That's why I started playing it again, as she kept talking about it, and I was all like, I want to play it again. Door's over here. Not that I can't leave the Underdark at any time, but there's a reason I came back here. I want to go. I've lost it. Lost how I'm facing. Okay, this is that. Okay, I know where I am. I want to go over here. Who's my favorite and least favorite characters and why? I like all of the characters. I haven't really spent a lot of time with Minthara, Jaheira, Minsk, or Halsin, just because I never really played with any of them. I'd probably say my favorite is probably Karlach. Doesn't exist in this game.
Open up.
Because I killed her.
Let's have a look. Might be useful.
I like her because just how fun she is. She's just goofy and silly. She's constantly dancing for no reason. Just happy-go-lucky. Which is also the reason I romanced her the first time. My least favorite, I don't dislike the character, but my least favorite is probably Lae'Zel. And I might like her more if I end up romancing her, because somebody was telling me that she has a really good, like, romance subplot and stuff. If you follow it the whole game through. So apparently all these people are dead from me killing everybody else except and not bringing Halsin. Apparently Halsin just escaped on his own then. Alright, sick. Here we go. Severed head. Arm. Torso. Arm. Leg. Foot. Hand. Those are all guaranteed. Where's my teddy bear? My teddy bear. All these severed human body parts. Throw them in my teddy bear bag. Because that's not suspicious. Oh, I thought you meant player, like, and like party characters. Your favorite is Kaga? Should I take the suspicious meat as well? Like, I know it's human. I think I will. Collecting all the human meat in the game. Oh no. Suspicious meat is okay, it's camp supplies. Yeah, nobody knows what it is. We'll just eat that, it's fine. Well, this goes into my cell bag. Okay.
trust no one. Hardly a challenge.
Guide yourself, Astarion. Heavy stones. Oh, the dead elf, yeah.
What's hiding here?
Decaying legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems.
As for why, it has to do with your second playthrough. My Tav died right at the start of Act 2, so I decided to go through literally 95% of Act 2 without Tav, playing solo as Shadowheart the entire time. And near the end, Tav has to be brought back to trigger a cutscene. When he returns, everyone just acts like he's been there the whole time. Shares and takes credit for what Shadowheart did, and then Shadowheart grew on me, and I hated Tav. Fair enough. You know what? I would just pull the body free.
The body comes loose, revealing a tunnel. Perhaps you can escape where he failed.
Nothing. Lame.
Can't slow down.
Oh, dude, those legs are popping off. Cappy did not appreciate that. I did not know that killing the three dudes and then leaving, Halsin would just break out on his own. I thought I could come back and break out later. Break him out later. But the game's just like, no, you abandoned him? Alright, he just did it himself then. No, this was earlier, because what I did is when I defeated the three, it was like, you should tell Zevlor. And I was like, okay, I'll go immediately just left and went to tell Zevlor. And as soon as I got there and talked to Zevlor, he's like, hey, you should talk to Halsin. He's over talking to Kaga right now. And I was like, oh, well, shit.
Oh, I did.
Alright, nothing else in there.
Better not be cursed.
Oh, alright, Halsin's out, I guess. Yeah, I wasn't gonna lose sleep over this, but now I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna. I also didn't do the owlbear cave. Everyone else is still here. There's Roland.
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well enough. And why wield a masterwork where a butcher's blade will do? My thanks, truly.
What a fucking chode.
It'll take a while for us all to recover. But you, of course.
You have money again? He does! Let's go! Buy my trash. What are these boots? Linebreaker boots. Once per turn, when you dash, you gain Wrath. What is Wrath? You get a +1 bonus to damage with melee weapons for every turn this condition has remaining. Value. Start with the cheapest shit. All the way to the daggers. Sell all of that. That. $27 for me. Buy that for 26. And he doesn't have anything I want. I might get Sleet Storm. I want to zoom in on him. Alright, I bought Sleep Storm.
May you keep balance.
Okay. Money. Send those to Lae'Zel. Because I can't send this to camp. So I'm using it as a health potion. It's dwarf meat, yeah.
I never picked that up.
Oh wait, hold on. Spell box. What is this? Animal friendship spell. Spell box. Alright, we're good. Also have books I need to read. Talk to Damon.
Something's on my mind.
Who do I pray to for a real forge? Moradin? He probably wouldn't listen to me.
You mispronounced it. It's pronounced Moradin.
I wish I had better, but this is all I have.
He's got $800. Good enough for me. Valiant. Keep your shit at the bottom. Sell all of that. $500 left. Worth 190. 330. Oh, because he doesn't buy it at full price. 71. I only have 2 things left. Yay! You sounded very excited. Oh. Alright.
May Temora's luck twist your way.
Thanks, man. Man, in the main game, I remember the first time I played unmodded, I remember getting so much money, I was sending money back to camp to get the weight off of my characters. I'm like, I'm carrying around 25,000 gold and it weighs like 45 pounds. I'm like, get out of here. When I need to go shopping, I'll just stop by camp and pick it up again. Oh, I need to go talk to Halsey. He's gonna be over here.
Something over there.
I'm sorry, what? Haystack. Joking. Money and a gem. That's worth a lot early game, like 9 gold and a gemstone. Once you get a few thousand gold, it's like you're never gonna find anything to spend all your money on. Like, I guess in Act 2 and Act 3, there's stuff that vendors sell that are like thousands of gold each. Yeah. Yeah, it took you forever to find somebody who could afford to buy it. That's smart.
You done it. You brought Halcyon back. Thank you.
I did?
No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
Well, I'm just here for the reward. For someone like me, it was pretty simple, actually.
Fair enough. I should not have underestimated you. And I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
Oh, he had the thing. Okay. I guess you could probably steal it from him earlier in the game. What up, Nettie?
Blessed day. I was worried I'd never see Master Halcyon again. You kept your word. Thank you.
You're just lucky I didn't swig that potion.
Ha! Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do when you told me about that tadpole.
Thanks are fine. A reward is better.
If you're looking for coin, you're out of luck. I'm a healer, not a moneylender. But here, to mend any hurts.
Yo, health pots. Received a pouch? What?
Less exciting.
And a can. Mugwort goes in there. Thanks, I guess. I'm just gonna... Yeah, ugh. Make my own health pots. What am I?
Have to tidy this place.
Empty socket. Here. Probably in here. What? Bitch! Okay, was the door already open? Oh, I have to touch them? Oh.
What else? I did the same thing.
I was like, now what?
Well, what?
What have we here?
Oh, okay. Oh, that's just a stone door. Okay. Wow, tight. We just go get poisoned. Hold on. You know what?
Always room for more.
Yo! Yo! Alright, I'm gonna stop with that.
Anything of use?
No.
I had another dream, which I suppose means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
My question is, why is it always Shadowheart that people misclick on? Always Shadowheart. I don't want to talk to you. I know Lucid is disappointed, but Lucid will only romance Shadowheart. Not moving. There's a piece of clothing in there. Bag of holding. It has nothing in it. A druid note. Thoro. 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 The Horo. Your mom, dude. Oh no, the Horo. I'm not good with Horo movies.
She also wasn't good with us making fun of her.
Horo? What's that? Shut up! Alright, okay, all of this goes into your spell thing. What do we have here? Grants resistance to cold. Okay. I mean, it's
It looks like that. It's pretty terrible.
why?
We'll pick something else up soon enough.
Well, I can at least make it a little better.
Okay, yeah, that's a little better.
That's a little better. They really should have had transmog, yeah. I'm sure someone's made a transmog mod by now.
Sure, but no, I don't disagree. I'm not really tired of my road.
Alright. Actually not a bad weapon. I have better. Lae'Zel may not, though. Send that to Lae'Zel. Alright, let's read some books before it gets too out of hand. The Emerald Enclave won't send help even if I asked. This land is wounded and the rod is... What? How did I say it? Land? This land is wounded and the rot is deep, but it's deep everywhere. I can't wait for my help to come. But perhaps I need not face the darkness alone. An excerpt from Volo's forthcoming guide to Goblin Society, A Life Among the Conquering Host. It has oft been noted that goblins are cowardly, tending to flee from robust challenges, and scattering far and wide if their leaders are felled. I tell you that it is not always so. The goblins of my recent acquaintance, fine though uncouth fellows by and large, have a fiery courage fueled by their love of the absolute, from the mighty magic-wielding Booyog to the lowly, muck-troubling pariah. They seem more willing to fight and indeed die for this new god than even the most stalwart devotee of the Helm or Tempus. So far, I have been unable to discover the domain or provenance of this embodying deity, but with every hour that passes, I come closer to the truth of the matter. For now, know this. Priests and trusted devotees of this god, even be they goblins, are capable of wielding more powerful magics than I can even conjure. You're a bitch! You try to understand the weave, a true pity, for only they who are truly attuned to the weave can rightly call themselves spellcasters. Yeah, I've done this. My books are already read does not work very well. So I'll probably turn that mod off for now and then look for a replacement that does it better. This place is dark, but the lady's light shines yet, just as the drow had almost broken through. Jairus railed that the last of the initiates and charged forth. For a moment, the caravan shone with Seluna's own brilliance. I'd have gladly gone with them, wound or no, but Jairus bade me stay and hold the gate until his return. I am to keep the records, too. I'll save space to write of his victory. It's been days, hours, since we collapsed the tunnel. They were supposed to return after the battle. I cannot dig it out on my own. My eyes won't get used to this darkness. But I can hear them stripping the dead. I'm sorry. I haven't learned the death rites yet, but I will hold the gate, I promise. The final entry is barely visible. More faint scratches than legible writing. Sorry. He died. Most of this log book is left empty. The last entry reads 182. I was wrong. I should have paid more attention to the drow sightings. Should have known there were only a prelude. Stupid to think that we had outsmarted them. This will be my last entry. Minth will keep the records from now on. 124. Signs of life near the outpost. Intelligent, clearly trying to hide. Still can't figure out the mysterious shapes. They know how to cover their tracks. Possibly drow. The next few entries are too faded. 129. Led them south. Rumors of spectator there. Let the Underdark solve its own problems. No sightings, no sightings. Minth saw statues down south shaped like drow. Spectators shouldn't do that. Either way, that's one less problem to worry about. Ah, look at this. Harper's, the most well-known of the Sword Coast's cabals, perhaps, but certainly not benign in its shrouded doings. My sources claim that those belonging to this mysterious faction abhor power, but if that is so, why do they not expose the revelations of their inquiries for the public good? Why, indeed? Because knowledge is power, and the Harpers intend to keep both for themselves. Shadow Druids weigh the life of a man against the sapling oak. Which do you value more highly? Ask a Shadow Druid the same question, and be shocked by their answer. This dangerous group utterly disregards intelligent life in favor of the life of plants and insects. Their perversion of the natural order leads them to plan and execute plots so dastardly, the mere description of one would leave you glancing sideways at your begonias. The Order of Clerd. The least known and accordingly most dangerous of the secret societies I have researched is the Order of Clerd. My sources tell me that shadowy conspiracies of murderers, mutilators, and tyrants regularly meet to plan the demise of any number of innocent civilians in our fair land. What's more, they like it. Jark Justiciars. I shudder even to inscribe their name upon the purity of this page. I shall leave it at this. They worship Shar. Okay, so we can send all those to camp. That's done. And in there. Still haven't found Halcyon. Gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe he's out. Maybe he's actually outside. Oh, he's literally right here. Sorry, dude. I walked right by you. Oh, what a loser.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the rite of thorns? To spill blood in this sacred place? It would have been easier if you just died, Korga. Now I have to hear excuses instead.
An error, most grave master. I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me. I was going to show leniency. But Korga, a child is dead because of you.
It was an accident. She stole the idol. We were overzealous, yes, but...
That there is no we. You were the driving force behind this madness. Now it stops. As for the idol, it's nothing compared to a life. A mere object next to one of nature's creations. I cannot absolve you, even if you are repentant. Nature will determine your fate. Whatever happens to you next, know that it is the Oak Father's will. Now get out of my sight. There is nothing more to be said. Apologies for that ugliness. A more bitter homecoming than I would have wished, but at least the grove stands. Thanks to you.
I watched the child die because of her. She deserves far worse than that.
Her punishment is only just beginning. Trust me. The grove stands. Nature prevails. I owe you my thanks. And an introduction. I am Halsin, first druid of the Emerald Grove. And I sense you have a problem you seek my help with.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. What problem? Yeah, wait, how did you get here?
I was an unwilling guest of the goblins. But your efforts left them in disarray, and I was able to escape.
Oh, tight. I have a mind flayer parasite inside my head. I wanted to see if I could get your help removing it.
It's true. I can feel it right now. Oh, Oak Father preserve you, child. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible?
I escaped from an Illithid ship after being infected. Maybe the process was interrupted?
Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic. I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. At the Goblin camp, I hoped to find a way to remove the tadpoles. I failed, but I did find the next best thing. I found out where they come from. I will do what I can to help you. Let us speak tomorrow. You and I both have matters to see to first. As for what you've done for the Grove, speak to Wrath. He will see to your reward.
What happens next?
The journey to Moonrise Towers, and all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side.
Okay.
In the shadows. May Sylvanas forgive me.
At least you recognize your mistake. This is a beginning. A small one.
Sylvanas keep you.
Oh. Alright, Kaga. Okay, so now that that's over, let us... I need to do the... Oh, what is it called? Guess it's here. I need to do the owlbear cave. I haven't done that. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. I think so? Go check. It's right over here.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
It's over here, actually. Yeah, I got it. He's empty. Pretty sure that's the first one you get.
Oh.
To Seluna over there. There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
What's that?
Just an old prayer.
Alright, let's read these. That was the wrong bag. I am going to need to read that. Prayer dedicated to Seluna, imploring all to accept the Moon Maiden's blessing and share in her bounty. Got a heart's inspired. An ancient tome detailing how Seluna came into being along with her sister Shar. The silver radiant Seluna and the dark alluring Shar complemented each other and brought an orderly distinction between light and dark in the universe. Dusty volume that speaks of the conflict between the sibling goddesses Seluna and Shar, after Seluna ignited the sun and brought life-sustaining light and warmth to the universe. Fascinating that such a seemingly valuable object has proven so difficult to track down. Indeed, treasure hunters over the realm have traveled to the Sword Coast with one goal in mind: to find the Night Saw. Yet, each by each they have failed, indicating dead ends, rebuffs, or else disappearing altogether. My latest inquiry was with a half-orc named Grayly, who insisted he'd come to as close as possible to the relics as one may go without forfeiting his or her own life. He indicated that the object is not, as most reports indicate, in the Selunite fort adjacent to the river Chianthar. It is, in fact, held in an old Sharan fortress somewhere in the environs of Moonrise Towers. However, Grayly reported that some kind of potent shadow prevents one from approaching where this fortress might be. He is correct. Weirdly enough. scuffed handbill with the extravagant seal boldly proclaims adventures await. Master Lorican, the Arcanist of Athkatla, the recluse of Ramazith's Tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact of the Night Song for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Yeah, I read that one. The slobber-chopped druids who was nosing around just ain't some tomb-robbing adventure type. Calls himself Halsin, ugly name for an ugly bastard. I had a little word or two with him before the Lashers put his hairy ass in the pens. Said he thinks there's something rotten inside us, inside me. Reckons he can help get rid of the rot. I told him we don't need any help from nobody. Never did. And especially not now that the Absolute's taken a shine to us. I say there will be something rotten inside him soon enough. There's a lot of rancid meat down here in the pens, and when we cut him open, I'll make sure he stays alive long enough for the maggots to make it next time. Jesus Christ. A goblin's drawing. Drawn in thick charcoal lines upon an animal skin, this childlike portrait depicts 3 stick figures. A goblin with sparks in his hands, a square humanoid figure, and what seems to be an elf. Each one of them is wearing a simple crown. Okay, make sure I read all of that.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible.
There could be something useful in here.
This rubbish is an offering to Selûne. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Trifling with that moon witch will only bring you trouble. Shah's guidance is clear.
I decide what gods I heed, not you. Intimidation Barbarian. I'm gonna intimidate Shadowheart.
Fine. Perhaps you can sell them for a couple of coins.
Alright, cool. I did get shit out of there. The Moonite Rite. This tome describes the ancient initiation rites observed by some who worship the moon goddess Selûne. When a youngster came of age, they would be left to fend for themselves deep in the wild. There they would show their skills of navigation and self-resilience, as well as their determination to return to the Moon Maiden's silvery glow. Once they found their way back to the people, their faith and standing as a follower of Selûne would be beyond a doubt. Writhing Dance. When the wearer has 50% hit points or less, they don't provoke opportunity attacks. Hell, that's pretty good. Actually, let's leave that on you. I'm gonna send this one to Lae'Zel. That's definitely a good Lae'Zel necklace.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Barbarian performance roar. I have advantage because Barbarian. Critical success.
The beast shrinks back, feathers quivering.
Scared him. Oh. No, I can go back this way. Yeah. The owlbear has sustained damage to its eye. It cannot make critical hits and has disadvantage on perception checks. Huh. Weird.
Be quick.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Another step forward.
What should I do?
Battle favors the fearless. Fleet of foot.
Time to kill.
On my way.
Quickly.
Nothing important is ever easy. Light of my feet.
On the victor's path. No time to waste.
Meow.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay.
Survival is all that matters. First step is the hardest.
Moving.
Blood comes easy these days.
This is my time.
Onward. Better give this a try.
Never a dull moment.
Alright, cool. We're out.
If not over, then through.
Alright, let's save here. And I'm gonna go back in
Let's see.
and see if I can loot the stuff near the top.
Don't mind if I do.
Clean this up. It's a bit of a mess. Okay. All right. Do we have anything left to do on the surface other than the anti-ethel? I don't think so. Back to the Selûne Temple. I wonder what's over here. Everybody climb down. You got eyeball. You got TVs too. Goddamn. Really? Bro, why you gotta fuck me like that, huh? That sucks. Yeah, of course. Are you immune to anything? No resistances. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna crit with this.
My time's running out.
Stop killing Will. Fuck. Where are you going, you little bitch? Aw, you dick.
I won't give in.
Can I jump over there? I can! Watch me jump! Yeet! Prepare. Sacrifice movement speed for damage. Bleed. Crit him.
Just can't resist.
I'm ready.
Alright, let's go back to Will for a second here.
On the victor's path.
Need to act fast.
Yo, let's fucking go. Alright, Starian. Use another arrow. Got him.
On my tongue. I offer to parley, and he brings a spectator. Twit. Quite ruined my ambush. Now, you are?
What? No, I don't want to talk with Will. Fuck. Well, I guess he's got more charisma than me, right? I'm more concerned with this twit who set the spectator on you.
Ha! A rival. A mere footnote to my legend. You should be more concerned with who I am. I am Dawn, third son of House Bartol, first rank evoker, and initiate of Graven Hollows. Oh. Oh, no, no, my dear dark gods below, no!
A memory shard. A container onto which brief mental impressions are projected and stored for years at a time.
It's fading. It seems you've been frozen like this for a while.
Far, far longer than I realized. Then my enemies have already found the forge. Which bastard stole my glory? Zargrim? Philro?
Neither bastard rings a bell, I'm afraid.
Impossible! The master of the adamantine forge would be known and feared throughout the Underdark. Unless... Huh. Ha! The fools must have turned back, or, better yet, died in the search. Good. If they had just surrendered their research to me, we might have found the forge together. But no. They hoarded their knowledge, left each of us clinging to scraps. I had the good sense to lock mine away in the shard. And now I can claim the forge alone.
Alone? Don't you still need your rival's research?
They knew of the forge's defenses, its operation, true enough. But I know its location. The rest I can figure out with time. Now I am the only one searching. Or almost the only one. You proved your power in freeing me. But I need no more rivals. Try to take this as a compliment, yes?
Oh, I'm fighting them now, alright? Am I?
I'm ready.
Yes.
Let's move.
Well, I can't get down easily. Maybe I can.
No hesitation.
Fuck! Oh no, there we go. Good.
Go for the throat. Let's go.
Ouch. Rude.
No choice but to keep going. A fine day for murder.
Battle favors the fearless.
What?
One day I'll catch a break. Wish I had a bag of holding.
What I wouldn't give for a good rest about now.
Alright, now I need to loot the spectator.
We go then.
we have here? Lightning Blast. Focus electricity in your veins to strengthen your next lightning spell cantrip. Your next lightning spell or cantrip deals additional lightning damage equal to your remaining lightning charges. Nobody has lightning in my group, so we'll sell that. That would have been good on you. And that to Lae'Zel. Night, Mom.
What to do?
Hey, check out
Watch your
Astarion's hood.
back.
Yeah.
I told him to wear
All's
it, but to
well
take
that
it off for
ends.
cutscenes.
Not as bad as it could have.
Because it would be awkward trying to kiss him with that on there. Alright. I think that is a good stopping point for tonight, everybody.